Hi, my name's Roseanne and I'm here with my mum today, Jackie, to ask her a few questions about my battle with anorexia nervosa. So, first question is, what's your favourite family moment?
My favourite family moment is having Christmas dinner all together at our house.
A specific time or?
And no, just in general. I just like having Christmas dinner all together.
Festive family time?
Yes.
Okay, so how would you describe anorexia nervosa?
Well, I would describe anorexia nervosa as an alien disease taking over the personality and the mind of the one that you love.
Mm-hmm. How did you feel when I was diagnosed with anorexia?
Well, I was in shock and I was devastated, but I felt I was in a bubble with no way out. And I thought, how could this happen to you? How could it happen to Rosa?
Yeah. Okay, so at the time, did you feel that I could have recovered without professional help?
At that time, I felt there was no way you could have recovered. You could have got better without professional help. Although your dad thought the only way was at home with us.
Yeah.
And he felt he was letting you down.
Yeah.
By not taking care of you at home. But in the end, it was inevitable that you had to, that you needed professional help and care.
I mean, I think Dad thought that family was the best option, and you know, being around familiar places, which is
it
true.
is to a certain degree, but there comes a point where you just know you can't do any more.
Yeah. Was there ever a time when you didn't think my illness was treatable?
Well, there were quite a few times that I felt it was untreatable. Like the time when I caught you making an omelette. I mean, we laugh about it now, don't we? But I came into the kitchen and found you making an omelette with just the egg white. And then I remember you were making a sandwich one day, and you had a small piece of bread, and Dad said, you know, can you have 2 slices of bread? And you just said, do I have to? It was like, well, why do I need that slice of bread? And every minute of the day, you know, seeing your bony body just withering away into nothing, and just feeling helpless about it because we just couldn't do anything. At the time, there just seemed to be no light at the end of the tunnel.
I mean, I think that's the thing. Obviously, the fact we can laugh about it now shows like how much of a difference there is from that point. Because it was not funny then.
It wasn't funny at all.
But yeah. Okay, so next question is, what were your thoughts at the time about me being admitted to an eating disorders unit?
Well, my thoughts were that it was the only way you were going to get better. And our hope for you to get better, and your hope as well. Yeah. Because I think you thought the same.
Yeah, I didn't think there was... Well, I wasn't sure that the hospital would make me better either, but I thought that was the best option.
Yeah.
Next question. I was going to say something, but I'm afraid I've got a bit of a bad memory, so we'll move on. Do you feel that my admission has been helpful? Why or why not?
Well, I think if you hadn't been admitted when you was, I don't think you'd be here today.
No.
And for me, it was a total godsend.
Yeah. Yeah,
that
definitely.
You went there. Yeah.
Yeah, I think from my point of view as well, I think although it's not an easy thing for family or for the patients there, I think sometimes it is like the only option, and it can help.
Yeah.
So yeah. So what helps you to cope?
Well, my main thing, I think, for me was my faith helped me to cope. My family and my friends.
Yeah, I think
talking to them and just being with them and talking about it, because you tend not to talk about things.
Yeah.
And I think that's the only way you can get over it and get on with it.
I mean, I think faith for both of us has been quite an important part, and especially the kind of church family itself, the people, as well as obviously our belief in God, the actual people from the church. I
don't know what I've done without them.
No,
at all.
They've been absolute, just phenomenal.
Yeah.
So the last question is, have you seen a change over the past year, and if yes, in what way?
Yeah, well, I have seen a change, obviously. You've become stronger, and I think you've become a much more assertive person.
Yeah.
And I think you've learnt a lot with the coping strategies that you've learnt from your therapies and things, and your bubbly personality is flowing through now, and you're looking healthy again.
Yeah.
So I can see that difference.
And I think a lot of people see that difference as well. I think sometimes for people with eating disorders, it's sometimes difficult for them to kind of cope with comments about how healthy they're looking.
Yeah.
But I actually, I like seeing people happy about the fact I'm well, and I don't think any of us would have imagined that I'd now be at uni, having finished my first term, and got on the uni squash team. I'm doing well with that, and nearly beat my dad at squash yesterday, which I was not shy to tell my mum about when I got home. So that's our story, and thank you for listening. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.